This is Jessica Michault for the International Herald Tribune, and I'm here speaking with Francesco Trapani of Bulgari. I hear that you have an anniversary this year.
20 years ago we launched the Diagono watch line that has been in the last 20 years very successful. It has been bringing a lot of money to the company, then we like this line a lot. And this year we are relaunching it. We have done basically two things. On one side we have redesigned a bit the product to make it, if you want, more modern, up to date. But maybe the main thing has been the upgrade of the level of quality of the product. We are now using manufactured movements and dials that have been developed and produced internally of the highest quality with different material levels and colors.
So it was a key factor for you to bring all of the movements, the workmanship in-house instead of having to just do the design. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is very important. I mean, we want to be one of the most important players of this industry, and to do so, you need to have certainly all the creative skills, but also you have to be a true watchmaking company. Then to do so, you need to have the most important components that are produced internally.
Well, this is a very masculine watch. What are you doing to entice the ladies to Bulgari?
This year we are reinforcing the offer for ladies. Last year we have launched with a great deal of success a Sioma D that was already a watch line dedicated to ladies. This year we are introducing Parentesi, a very successful jewelry line that was launched last year, and this year we are introducing the watches. It's gold and diamonds with different degree of preciousness and price. In other words, the company is very focused on what we call precious ladies and sophisticated men.
And talking about expensive, when we hear that the dollar is losing value every day, it's quite shocking. What are you doing to balance that out? Is it the emerging markets that you think are going to help with the luxury market for the luxury watches?
While the Western world is slowing down, the Asian world is still growing very fast. This is true partially also in Japan. This year we started very well in Japan. I have to say we are pretty happy because it's a big market, but it's struggling. But this year we're growing again because we have invested pretty aggressively at the end of last year with the opening of 2 big stores in Tokyo. And they are performing very well. And the other areas that really booming is Greater China, what we call Greater China. That includes mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan.
This house, the Bulgari house, has been in the same family for 4 generations, is that right?
Yeah.
And so what's that like, working inside the family?
I think we have done a great job in these 24 years. The company used to be a very tiny company, basically very well known in Italy, but not at all abroad. And we've been able to, through product diversification and distribution enlargement and aggressive marketing spending and investment in organization, to transform it in one of the protagonists of the luxury industry.
What surprised you? What are the things that over the last 25 years that you didn't expect from the industry that really came up?
Probably the most unexpected thing was China. To be honest, 3 or 4 years ago, I was still a bit skeptical about China, not so much about the trend, but about the size of the trend. No, I thought that China would have grown at a certain path, and it would have required maybe 7-10 years before reaching a sizable. And this is not true because the Chinese are very aggressive. We see a huge opportunity there. I'm happy to say that last year we've invested aggressively, opening a lot of stores. We have only mainland China, something like 9 stores, if I'm mistaken, and 20 stores in Greater China. Then we are very well present there.
Mr. Trapani, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to the International Herald Tribune.
Thank you. Thank you.